Good morning, El Dorado. I'm Everett Montano.
And I'm Allison Witt, and you're watching Hawk Talk. How's your senior year going?
Great, but not as good as this senior's.
Let's check out the September Senior of the Month.
Sarah deserves this award because she is incredibly driven. She takes so many hard classes and they challenge her, but she has this ability where she can just pick up on things so quickly.
I would describe Sarah as an intelligent actress who makes really bold choices. She's energetic and she's an awesome leader. Since her freshman year, I've really watched Sarah blossom into a very talented actress who is not afraid to take risks, is playful on stage, and really dedicated to giving the best performance she can give.
Sarah and I met in first grade. We both had the same teacher, and her mom, who had to walk her in because she was so nervous, actually noticed that I was sitting next to her and was like, "Oh, look, Sarah, you're sitting next to an Amber." Congratulations, Sarah, on getting September Senior of the Month.
Congratulations, Sarah.
You've done an outstanding job this year. Keep it up.
So do you know what this Friday is?
No, but my hair appointment is on Friday, if that's what you're referring to.
That's definitely not what I'm referring to. The Hall of Fame assembly is this Friday.
Is Justin Bieber gonna be there?
No, thank God. But Mr. Lawson will. Let's take a look at what he's done to get inducted.
Steve Lawson had to probably be the best athlete that I've ever coached, if not the best wrestler that I've ever coached.
Steve had first started wrestling from age 4 in Barstow, California.
He won the state title, and when you talk about state titles in wrestling, we're not talking about 500 schools, we're talking about 1,000 high schools in California. Those kind of accomplishments don't come along every year. I mean, coaches are blessed if every once in a while they have a kid who places in the state, but Steve was the kind of kid that could place every year.
The most meaningful thing that wrestling's brought to me is probably that 7-foot kid that runs around here, Lawson. My wife was a cheerleader that was working the wrestling tournament. Without wrestling, I'd have never met my wife. I'd have never had my boy Gress, or his brothers Grady Griff, or his sister Chloe.
Steve Lawson deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because of what he's accomplished during his collegiate and his high school career, representing El Dorado High School. Steve was a leader.
What it means to be in the El Dorado Hall of Fame is it's proud. It's a proud thing. When I walk by, I'm a little bit embarrassed. I'm humbled. I look over, I see my picture then and now, and it's a cool thing. It should be the goal for every athlete and every coach on this campus.
What a studly athlete he was.
I agree. Good thing he's coaching the wrestling team.
He's really taken them to the next level.
Great job, Mr. Lawson. Last school year, Ms. Cavallari was announced the 2012 Orange County Teacher of the Year.
The ceremony was held this past Tuesday night. Let's hear more about this major accomplishment.
She is teaching at her alma mater, El Dorado High School. What a difference she makes for the students there. Congratulations, Sunshine Cavallari.
On Tuesday, November 1st, teachers from all over Orange County attended a special dinner ceremony at the Disneyland Hotel. In the event, 60 teachers were honored. One of those teachers was Orange County High School Teacher of the Year, Sunshine Cavallari.
Mrs. Cavallari does a ton at El Dorado. Not only is she an excellent government and economics teacher, but she also teaches AP Government and Econ. She also coached our award-winning mock trial team for many years, and just in general attends events and is involved in absolutely everything she can be.
I think what really sets Mrs. Cavallari apart from a lot of other teachers at El Dorado is her passion for what she teaches. You can visibly see how much she loves the subject, and that really inspires her students to love it and to get interested in it and to enjoy it as much as she does.
She's always been gifted intellectually, but I've also found how creative she actually is in the classroom. Her passion for learning and her ability to convey that passion to her students really is an amazing feature to watch. And she's one that definitely challenges me to become a better teacher.
Being Teacher of the Year is really humbling because I know how many great teachers there are. For me, it's a chance to pay tribute to the great teachers I had. The things I know about being effective in the classroom are things I learned from my fellow Hawk teachers. And so this honor is incredibly meaningful, but mostly it's a way to shine a spotlight on them and on all the amazing things they're doing as well.
Great job, Mrs. Cavallari. Keep making El Dorado proud.
You've really done an amazing job, Ms. Cavalluzzi.
Yeah, thanks for all you've done for this school.
Sports has also done an immaculate job this year.
Here's a look at the most recent scores and stats.
Football suffered a tough loss against Villa Park last Thursday. The score was 59-7, and there was a touchdown from Michael Cavallari and a field goal from Lawson. They take on Foothill tonight. Girls tennis, boys water polo, and cross country all played their final games of the season yesterday. We'll have those scores ready for you next week. Girls volleyball took down the Foothill Knights. The score was 3-2, and there was 27 kills from Kelly Clays. The Lady Hawks are now 12-0 in league.
Looks like our teams did pretty well this year.
They've really done a good job. Here's your extra announcements.
Demonstrate your Golden Hawk pride by wearing all the black and gold you can on Friday for the Hall of Fame Assembly.
American Legion has a competitive scholarship opportunity for any student in grades 9 through 12. There is a Spy Club meeting today at lunch in room 511.
Community service hours are currently available.
Say, for example, this weekend if you wanted to help the Yorba Linda Chamber of Commerce with their e-waste collection and yard sale on Saturday.
For more info, visit Mr. Galati. College Night will be held on Wednesday, November 9th at 6:30 p.m. in the theater.
All females ages 13 to 19 are welcome to compete in this competition in hopes of earning a college scholarship. If you are interested, come by counseling to pick up a flyer with all of the details.
Support your El Dorado Orchestra by eating November 7th at ESC. Dinner will be served from 6 to 7 p.m. and the concert will begin promptly at 7. As some of you may know, sophomore baseball player Kyle Shore diagnosed with leukemia back in September. The El Dorado baseball team will be selling orange bracelets as a fundraiser to show support for Kyle and his family.
There is a thespian meeting at lunch today in the theater.
Well, this is the end of our show. I'm Allison Witt.
And I'm Everett Montano. Remember, next week is the start of the canned food drive.
Bring your canned food to your second period. The class with the most cans wins a prize.
See you next Thursday.
Stay classy, El Dorado.